97 Honda CR-V, first generation. Windshield washer pump doesn't work. I just confirmed the problem. All right, let's try to spray. As you can see, there is a control button. See, our wipers are on, but we don't have any windshield fluid is coming. Okay, not working. Let's try to test it. Rear windshield washer pump, and it's working, and I can hear the sound. And yeah, that's not a problem. That's already a good sign. At the front we only have wipers moving but no fluid. Yeah, let's see what we'll find, diagnose it and get it fixed. Pop the hood and start as usual with the basics. All right, here's our windshield washer reservoir. Just yeah, it's full, and it even has a sort of dipstick, and we know our rear window washer was working. We don't have problems with that. Okay, next what I'm going to do, just make sure we don't have any cloggage in a tubing. There's the two sprinklers on the hood. Those can be clogged up over time and they don't spray, but mostly unlikely. Let's unplug the tubing here and see if any fluid will come out. Just to start with the easiest check. It's already wet. I kind of doubt it, but let's give it a try. Yeah, before we'll start digging into the electrical. Okay, let's watch for the fluid coming. Wipers are turning back and forth and no fluid. Nothing is here. All right, let's reconnect the thing. And we'll assume our switch is good because we had wipers. And let's go and chase the power first. On this Honda CR-V there's two separated washer pumps, one for the back window and one pump for the front window. And as you can see, here's our filler neck with the cap, and windshield washer bottle is located over here behind the left side of the front bumper. And I hope we can get access to those pumps just from inside without removing the bumper. I don't like that idea. Try to make the easiest as possible. We'll need to remove this wheel well cover and see what's inside. All right, before we'll start removing any parts, let's take a brief look on a windshield motor washer pump wiring diagram. We have a battery. Power is coming to under hood fuse relay box, which is that guy, and we have a 100 amp fuse, main one, then fuse number 40 amps. Then it's coming to ignition, battery, ignition first on position, and under the dash fuse relay box, fuse number 20, which is under the steering column on the left. And then power is coming to washer, windshield wiper washer switch. That's one on the right side of the steering column, and we know that's one's working. And there's a motor, windshield wiper motor, we know that's working, and also windshield washer switch. And here's the wire is coming down to windshield washer motor, black, white and black. Here's the motor and ground G202. All right, let's verify those fuses. Again, they're good because we had the motor working, but anyway, let's go check them. Maybe you have some problems with the fuses and will be helpful to locate them. Let's check the fuses and trace this leg from the washer switch down here to windshield washer motor, and check the motor and check the ground. Okay, we know we have our wipers working, that's good, and we're only missing windshield washer pump. at some point. But anyway, we're going to check the fuse number 41, 42, and 26, just in case, if it will help someone, because it will help you to locate those fuses and check for power, and yeah, make sure fuses are okay, and then go down to the pump. But you know, that side is good. Here's our under hood fuse relay box, just near the battery. Let's pop the cover. Thank you, Honda, for providing us a fuse relay description. Makes the life way easier. Okay, here's our 40 amp ignition fuse, this big boy. Let's just do the visual inspection. Yeah, that's good. And here's our 100 amp battery main fuse. Check the fuse. Fuse looks good. Let's do the simple test. My test light connected to the negative battery terminal, and we know our wiper motor is good. When we had a rare windshield wiper was working, but anyway, let's check the power on one leg of the main fuse, and another we have that, and same at the 40 amp fuse. We have everything's intact. All right, let's go under the dash and check that fuse number 26, 20 amp. Okay, my test light connected to the non-good ground. Let's check the fuse under the dash for windshield washer pump. There's a fuse door. Open it up, and we have where's our washer? Front 20 amp front wiper washer. Bottom row 1, 2, 3, 4. Power the one side of the fuse, and another. Okay, fuse is good, it's not blown. Fuse is not a problem, and we have a power, and we have a power to the fuse. Fuse is good, and power probably is going down to the pump. All right, now we're going to the windshield washer motor. White and black wire, power coming to the motor, and it grounds at G202. Yeah, let's get access to that plug and check the connector and see if we can resurrect this motor and check the ground. Now we have plenty of room to access our pumps. This black tubing is coming up to the windshield washer nozzles, as you remember, and this orange one is going all the way to the back. Okay, this is our rear pump, and this is our front, which is the second behind this. All right, let's unplug this connector. As you can see, there's a white wire, the black tracer, which is the power to the pump, and this is the black is our ground. Okay, let's undo this connector and see if we have everything to make the pump turn on. Just push the stub in on the connector, and let's pry it out. Okay, here we go. Nice. It has some dielectric grease, not too bad. We don't see any rusty crusties. And yeah, let's check if we have a ground here and a power. And let's try to resurrect this pump. Sometimes by just tapping on it and does it give a whack, might just wake it up. You never know. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's reconnect it and see if it will help. Not, we'll just go from there. All right, sometimes it helps. It gets stuck. All right, let's see if it will help. It doesn't cost anything. If it will wake it up a pump, that's really fantastic, but it sometimes works. Okay, keys in. Let's turn to the on position, and yeah, give it a try. Not really. It's not working. Okay, at least we tried. Okay, here's my test light connected to known good ground, and let's remove the connector again. It's a little bit hard to back probe, and yeah, let's push the stub in and pry it out. Yes, like that. As you can see here, you just press this tub in and pull it out. Here's even weather seal here. just keep it. Okay, I'm not sure which power or ground is coming for each pin. Yeah, let's just I'm not pushing it, I'm just barely touching. Don't want to spread the terminals. And yeah, let's turn our pump on and see if light will lit. Okay, let's set it up. Okay, something like that. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Well, I don't see anything yet. Let's try another pin. This guy. That's probably a ground. Yep. I'm turning the wipers and windshield pump on. Yeah, it's working. We're getting power. That's good. Okay. And yeah, power is here. And let's check the ground. Okay, now we're going to check the ground, and we're looking not more than the 10-30 millivolts. And I have my multimeter set up to volts DC, and one lead is connected to battery ground, and another lead is going to connector at the pump, which is the ground here. When we turn the wipers on, yeah, we have voltage went up to 20 millivolts on the ground side, which is fine. It means we have a good ground coming to this connector. Yes, of course we could test it under the load, connect it to the pump and probe the wire from the back, but this is just good enough for a simple test. Yeah, good ground. If you have a higher voltage on the ground side, and yeah, you have to go and check the ground connection. And for washer pump, it's a G202. As you can see, there is a ground here, and just go and clean the ground, make sure there's no rust and crust, no corrosions, and that could be the problem. But because we have a good ground, and we're not going to do that. Let's do the next test. Just even not necessary, we know pump is kind of screwed up, and let's check the resistance on those two terminals, because that's a simple DC electric motor, and if it's not open, we'll see some resistance at least. If not, we'll show oil out of limit. Okay, let's check that. Set our multimeter to ohms. See if it's working. Yeah, 9.05 ohms. This is it. My multimeter resistance. Okay, let's touch one terminal, another one, and as you can see, it's open. It's open. It's not good, and we at least should see some resistance. We know this one's working. This is for our back window pump. Let's take this terminal. Let's undo this connector. Yeah, it's all kind of. Here we go. Let's see what a good pump is reading. All right, here, and working pump has 2.93 ohms of resistance, which is good for small electric DC motor. And this one's open. We have to replace this pump, and we'll call it fix. Yeah, nice. We verified power, ground, checked the resistance on the motor, and traced it down to the faulty pump. Let's remove this unit and yeah, put a new one. Alright, new pump is installed. Let's put a windshield washer fluid in and yeah, check for any leaks. Nothing is leaking. I will put a video down in the description how to replace the pump step by step in details as usual, where you like it. Alright, now moment of truth. Let's turn on windshield washer pump on, wipers are on, and we have our windshield washer pump working. Beautiful. Thank you so much guys for your time watching this video. If you have any questions or I didn't cover something, please let me know down in the comment section below, and see you soon. Bye bye.